Hey everyone, and welcome to my 20-week bump date. Hey guys, and welcome to my 20-week bump date. I'm 5 months pregnant and I can't believe it. On one hand, I feel like the time has flown by. It seems like yesterday when we were able to tell our family and friends that we were 11 weeks pregnant. It's unbelievable. And yet, on the other hand, I feel like this pregnancy has taken forever, especially on my sick days. I'm really excited to know that I am halfway now, and I'm even more excited to see what the future brings. This week, Nick and I are getting ready for our gender reveal party, which is happening this Saturday on January 9th, and we are so excited. Nick and I have completely dismantled what will be the nursery room. It has absolutely nothing in it. It's been stripped bare, and we're looking forward to picking out fabric and paint colors and accessories and decor as soon as we find out what the gender of our baby will be. Most of what we're choosing is gender neutral anyway, but for some reason we both feel like we need to know who we're talking to before we can settle on a theme. In terms of development, if I'm having a baby girl, and I don't know yet, she will have fully developed ovaries and 7 million primitive eggs on her ovaries, which is really interesting. Nick and I were talking in the car the other day, and he was saying that right now I am not only housing my own offspring, but his or her potential offspring, which really creeped me out, but also made me pretty interested at the same time. If we're having a baby boy, the testes have fully formed but have not yet descended. Right now my baby measures approximately 10.5 inches and is now measured from crown to feet instead of crown to rump. And this is simply because the baby is starting to uncurl itself and is wiggling around. And that is especially true now, and I can tell because the little flutters that I thought were in my head a couple of weeks ago have turned into full-on kicks, and it's happening all the time. Our baby is super active. I'm wondering if they might be hyperactive, but they're definitely our kid because they are kicking and punching and having a great time right now. My baby weighs approximately 10.5 ounces, and fat is being distributed under its skin in order to keep the baby warm. In terms of symptoms, I knew it was coming, but it has officially arrived. I have started swelling, and namely in my legs and, well, pretty much everywhere else. This has become a little bit painful, so I went to my doctor and she recommended that I get compression socks, compression tights, and due to the pain that I'm starting to feel because of pressure on my pubis symphysis, feel free to look that up if you really want to, it's pretty nasty. I am probably going to need to get a support garment of some sort. So walking has been extremely difficult. I'm very lucky to have a husband that is a paramedic and doesn't get grossed out easily and also is very strong. So when I have to go to the bathroom, I definitely have a buddy in there with me. So that's been really fun. But in terms of my other symptoms, like throwing up, getting sick, that sort of thing, they've actually died down. So I've traded one for the other. I'm hoping it's worth it. I'm really excited to have a baby, but this part kind of sucks. In terms of cravings, not much has changed. My appetite has increased a little bit, not significantly, but what is interesting is the foods that were making me sick beforehand and that I was completely avoiding aren't bothering me at all anymore, so I'm very, very happy about that, and I've kind of returned to my normal eating patterns that I held before I got pregnant. In terms of growth, however, that has been a completely different story. I have changed so much this week. I feel like I look in the mirror and I'm a completely different person every time. You will definitely see on my 20-week bump date, which I've included at the end of this video, that I have gotten significantly bigger, and it's kind of alarming. I know that if this trend continues, I will definitely have to invest in some maternity clothing at the 6th or 7th month. Another fun update that I have is that Nick and I picked our crib out, and we're super excited about it. It's a beautiful white crib that we found online. It's pretty reasonably priced, and we think it's going to look beautiful with the white bedroom set that we already have ready for the nursery. I will definitely share with you a nursery tour as soon as we have picked out all of our decor. I'm so excited to share it with you. It's absolutely beautiful, and if you want information regarding our crib after you've seen our nursery tour, feel free to contact me. Well, that's about it for my 20-week or 5-month bump date. There aren't too many new happenings that are going on. All that is really in the center of our minds is getting ready for this amazing gender party that's happening this Saturday. This Saturday, I'll actually be at my 21st week of pregnancy, so any gender reveal party stuff will be included in that video, as well as a little gender reveal party tour video, which I'm really excited about. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Machanathon, and check out my 20-week bumpy that I've included at the end of this video. As always, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next week.